Hi everyone, today we'll be looking at the Gundam Universe Strike Gundam. I think this is Gundam 09 from the line, and I know this figure has been out for a while. I just recently acquired it. I'm not a big Gundam Seed fan, but I think they did a really great job on this figure. So as you can see, the packaging is just a standard packaging, so nothing new about it. And as usual, great artwork on the packaging too. And taking the figure out of the packaging, here are all the accessories the figure comes with: the rifle, shield, and two knives that fell out of the packaging, and just one additional pair of hands. No beam saber for this one. I don't know if you can attach the beam saber somewhere in the figure, or if knowing how Bandai is doing for this line, they probably think they already have some extra ones from other figures. So as stated on my previous figures, this is a pro and con for the line, that due to the price point, they either had to cut some accessories on the figure, and I think the price point has also increased from $20 to $25. Here's a closer look at the figure and the detailing, the sculpting on it. I think they did a great job on this one, stylizing it. So the details really shine on it. I know that some people like to panel like the figures too, like what they do with their model kits. So that's another option if you're into that. But to me, I think that the way the sculpting lines and that they did on this figure, that's great enough for me. Gives it a lot of detail. So here's a closer look at the head. Really great sculpting there too as well. So the fin, the what is the V fin? It's not on that really soft plastic either, but not on the hard plastic. So like hopefully they don't break that easily either. So as for articulation, it does come with a standard articulation, double elbow articulation, as you can see, and on a ball joint, shoulder articulation. Does have ab articulation too as well. Skirt. So you can move this to the side, and I think you can also pop it off if you wanted to. So thigh is able to rotate. Just be careful because it does pop off. Double knee articulation, but as you can tell, not much range of motion on it. And the usual standard ankle articulation. I don't know if it's on a, does have a little movement on the top too, so maybe 2 points of articulation there. So no toe articulation on these figures. The back skirt doesn't move. I don't think you can move it. I mean, you can if you wanted to, but it's on the soft plastic, I guess, to allow for more movement too, in case you really wanted to pose it. I think the hip doesn't move up and down like in some figures do, so it's like the old school, just ball and socket there. So as you can tell, this figure, it's just a standard articulation. I know that Gundam Seed is also kind of big here in America too. So I think this is the first entry in the Gundam Seed for this line. And I know they release some figures now too. I think that Freedom Gundam is out now too, and the other Target exclusive of this figure. There's something too that I always wanted to do is a size comparison with a 144 scale model kit. You can tell it is out of scale. I think they're supposed to be almost in size with each other. So if you're into model kit, this is where you can kind of tell if you're gonna be into this. And I know that they're a little bit smaller for the 100 scale. So it's something that I have forgotten in the past to do an actual size comparison. As for accessories too, as I mentioned before, he does come with 2 additional knives. His shield, and then the shield attachment. So it plugs right in on his arm, lower arm. So he's able to hold it really well. Really nice joints in there, nice tolerance. So you can move it up and down. Trigger finger for the rifle. So no loose joints there either. So he's able to stand there if you wanted to pose him. And also he comes with the standard stand attachment. And I don't think that you can fit this with the model kit stands. I think it's with the Tamashii stands. Then I said it before, he does come with a closed fist pair of hands, which I'm not really gonna bother switching it. And this figure is just a standard closed fist that come with the other figures. So if you're looking to save money on a figure and just honestly wanted to display them without either building a model kit, or if you think that 144 scale are too small, honestly, I think this is the figure to go with. Especially if you collected a Mobile Suit in Action back in the day. I mean, the detailing and the sculpting has come a long way since then. So yeah, definitely I highly recommend this figure, especially if you're a Gundam Seed fan. So once again, thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or even any requests. Just let me know in the comment section.